Hi, my name is Jerry Fowler, Salina County Commissioner, District 3, and this is my first term as Commissioner, and I'm up for re-election in August. So the past 3.5 years as your Commissioner has been very rewarding in a lot of areas, particularly where we've been dealing with the city. We've tried to improve our relationship with the city, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that, and we're going to continue in those efforts. We were successful at resolving the Oakdale Kenwood Park issue, so we're moving on with that. We do have 7 years left on our agreement with the city in regard to the location of the Expo Center at Kenwood Park. The economy is really the #1 issue, continues to be that. The budget for 2009 was an existing budget when we took office in 2010, and that budget authority was in the amount of just a little over $32 million. Our first budget that we put together was a 2010 budget, and that budget was less than the $32 million that the previous commissioners had provided. Also, in 2011, 2012 budgets, those were both less than the budget authority for 2009. We've tried very hard to hold the line on our budgeting, and we're in the process of finishing up our 2013 budget, and that will be less than the 2009 budget authority as well. However, the state legislators continue to be working really hard in taking revenues away from the counties, and we see that as a continuing problem. So in the future, we're going to have to be very diligent about watching what they do in regard to our revenues. We've been taking advantage of the favorable conditions for construction of projects throughout the county. We've been able to construct 16 bridges and 53 reinforced concrete boxes and 21 culverts, and we've been able to pave 4 miles of gravel road, and it'd be difficult to find a pothole in our paved roads around the county, so that program is being worked on very, very hard. Gas and oil prices, they continue to be a problem. We don't see that there's going to be much relief in that area. So the budgeting for those funds for gas and oil and fuel is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Challenges for the county in the future are going to be numerous. We have created an infrastructure management plan so that we can do a better job of managing our infrastructure. And on that list, #1 is the addition to the county jail, and that's always going to be a challenge. But along with that, if the state should decide to add judges to Salina County, to the 28th Judicial District, finding space for those additional judges will be a financial challenge, and historically we don't seem to get any help from the state under that condition, so that'll be a problem to come about in the future. Recently, the city-county health department building was condemned. We're not sure yet where that's going to go, whether it's going to be a total reconstruction or a total new facility, but there will be funding there that's going to be a challenge to find those dollars. We continue to replace bridges throughout the county, and Road and Bridge has a maintenance shop building that was part of the old military base. And the building was built in 1950, and it's just about to fall down. In the regard of replacing that structure, that's another one that's on the list. The heating and air conditioning in the courthouse, which is 43 years old, is in need of replacement, so those costs are going to be a challenge as well. The future economy of Salina County looks pretty well. The economy seems to be continuing to get a little better. Unemployment seems to be getting a little better. And if those things continue at that pace, we should see some increase in revenues, and it should make our budgeting process in the future just a little bit easier to deal with. With that, I would thank you very much and appreciate your vote in the August primary. Thank you.